Welcome to my channel. Russian air defense failed to defend Crimea, and the peninsula turned out to be not an impregnable fortress, but another mirage of the world's second army. It is already embarrassing to even call it that. It does not matter what exactly the AFU is using to hit Crimea. I would bet on strike drones, but it is quite possible that they are being used to distract Russian air defense. I also quite admit that the US government, while actively speaking on the subject of long-range weapons beyond 100 kilometers range will not be given, passed it on long ago, accompanied by the phrase "fuck them, Vova." The military bases of the occupants are already burning and exploding all over the Crimean Peninsula, and the main result of these strikes is not even destroyed aircraft, equipment and supplies. The main result is panic. The Crimean elite urgently removes their families, traffic on the Crimean bridge breaks records, but only in one direction. You can buy an apartment for ridiculous money. In Sevastopol, the headquarters of the Black Sea Fleet is on fire. By the way, the drone that hit the headquarters tried to shoot down with submachine guns. Given the altitude and speed of the flight, one might as well try to shoot down a cloud with a machine gun. Curiously, there was no retaliatory strike, which was promised in the form of rockets against the palaces of culture and dormitories. On the front it is even more interesting. The Ukrainian command managed to lure large Russian forces out of the Donbass, moved to the right bank of the Dnieper near Kherson to parry a possible counteroffensive. Therefore, the Donbass direction was left almost without infantry and the offensive, which was already barely crawling, stalled. I actually think that Zelensky's order to Reznikov and Zalushny in early July to liberate the south of Ukraine was just part of this game, but I cannot vouch for it. As a result, there are a lot of troops piled up on the right bank, with no way to supply them properly because of broken bridges. The Ukrainian armed forces are already striking deep behind enemy lines, on the territory of the temporarily occupied Crimean Peninsula. The counterattack, which they were heroically going to repel, has not begun. Everything has stopped in Donbass. Advancing 1 kilometer a day in limited areas does not count. And what to do, Putin's generals do not understand, as well as he himself. The bad news, to repeat the information I have already voiced in my past videos, the Independence Day of Ukraine will be very hard. The occupiers are very likely to bomb everything with rockets, including the capital of Ukraine. Other than rocket terror, they simply have no other means left. Please, Ukrainians who watch my video, don't neglect alarms, shelters and avoid crowded places. Celebrate later, after the victory. And you still have to live to see it. To help the channel grow, watch one or more of the videos offered to you at the end. Thank you. At this point, I will say goodbye to you and see you again. Have a good day.